When I think of the term backpacking, the picture in my mind is one of solitude, of hiking long miles on difficult terrain, of being gone from home for weeks or even months at a time, and often prolonged suffering. Many trips follow that script. This is not one of them. This trip is about 3 friends spending time together for a weekend on the Ice Age Trail. One of our 2 nights will be in a campground. Several of our meals will be in restaurants. Backpacking doesn't always have to be about challenges and misery. Sometimes it's about relaxing with friends on an easy trail. The section of Ice Age Trail we'll be hiking has about the flattest walking you'll find anywhere. About the only time you'll see elevation change is if you walk across a road that has a curb. If you've followed the channel, you've seen Hattrick and Pinto on several other hikes. We've been to the Porcupine Mountains in Michigan, the Black Elk Wilderness in South Dakota, and Pinto joined me and my son Callan on trips to the Grand Tetons, Wind River Range, and the Four Pass Loop. Pinto spent time on the CDT this summer, and Hattrick recently returned from the Timberline Trail in Oregon. With introductions out of the way, we hope you enjoy our brief 35-mile adventure on the Ice Age Trail. Well, I gotta put this in my chapter of strange things found on the trail. Just a random goose head. Here's camp for the night. The rule is you gotta be within sight of the sign. It's a dispersed camping area. I've got my tent set up here. Pinto's got his tent set up over here. And then Hattrick, he's back there with the hammock. Pinto's got a stir with some homemade chopsticks that he whittled because his spork, unfortunately, is still at home. But, yeah, those are just crafted bushcraft. That's what we're working on here. Nice work. Getting packed up this morning. Had a nice night last night. Sat around chatting for a couple of hours and pretty much solved all of the country's problems last night, I believe. That's usually an easy thing to do when you're camping with friends. So we're off today about 16 miles. Going to try to grab breakfast in the small town of Mishicot. We think we've spotted a little diner we can go to, and then going to head down the trail to a campground. So a little bit of glamping going to be going on. Good morning.
Are those turkeys or chickens?
Maybe they're emu. It's the pork of the future. We just been walking for like 4 or 5 miles to get to the Clubhouse Family Restaurant. Closed for renovation.
Maybe the Unimart has something.
Here it is, nobody in the lot. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. We went to 3 different breakfast places in Mishicot. All of them closed. So we went down by the park, we watched some people catch some salmon and hung out, had our protein bar breakfast, which was disappointing. And now we're doing about a 5.5 mile road walk to the lakeshore. So that'll be beautiful. Just had lunch. We found a nice spot with some benches, relaxed, and now we are off.
Hi Haley. Hi Chase.
My overview of the Long Trail video went live on YouTube today, and saw a couple comments coming in, and thank you guys for commenting. And I saw a comment from Early Riser where he said some really nice things, and he is one of the backpackers I admire most. I watched every bit of his AT through hike from about 5 years ago. I love his outlook on things, and thank you so much, ER, for the comments. It means a lot, buddy, if you're watching this. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, I would do it. Awesome. Just talks a lot about philosophy of life and things in general like that, and you can learn a lot from him, how to be a better person, how to think about the things that you do. So thanks for the comments, ER. Appreciate it. We just came out to the lake and we were going to take a break. I set my pack down, and unfortunately I think we might have been by a beehive because we pretty much got attacked. Nobody got stung. We grabbed our stuff and ran out of there. We got chased away. Everybody's safe.
We survived the bee attack.
We did survive the bee attack. Oh, we just made it to our campsite and we are glamping. This is fantastic. We've got running water right here. We've got power right there. We've got our phones going. There are showers and laundry over there. And then down this way, about a block away from us, is a pizza place with a bar. I'm speechless. This is fantastic. Good morning, Pinto, Patrick, and I had a good time last night. We went to the restaurant, grabbed some pizza, watched a little football, came back and had a campfire for a couple of hours and hung out. It was great. And now we are getting all packed up, ready to go. Got about 8 or 9 miles today back to the car. It's going to be a great walk right along the lake shore. This was a great walk. We're about to go head back up into the woods, but what a treat being able to go 2 miles on the shores of beautiful Lake Michigan. We are hitting the dunes segment. Just walked through 2 rivers and we stopped at McDonald's and feasted there. That was nice. And now we just have a few miles left to go back to the car. So let's head down the trail. All right, guys, we are wrapping it up. We're coming up to the town part here where we're parked, maybe a half-mile ahead. So I want to have a huge shout out and thank you to Pinto and a hat trick for joining me on this adventure, and I hope they had a great time. I know I did. It was nice and relaxing, easy walking, and some great camping spots, and you can't beat being in a campground with a pizza joint right next door. So this is a fantastic weekend and a nice way to hike and just enjoy some camaraderie and good times with friends, rather than, you know, going out for a month and slogging through some crazy difficult terrain. This is more of like a chill weekend, and I had a great time, and I hope you guys liked watching it too. So thanks, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, and we'll see you out on the trail.